Welcome back to another Canon preview. Today I'm talking about Spider-Man Homecoming. So let's get right to the point. We know how this started. We covered the deal with Sony and Marvel so much. We had an unprecedented deal. Marvel, Sony combined to lend the Spider-Man to the MCU. In turn, Marvel is helping make the solo Spider-Man movies. And here we are. We saw Civil War. Tom Holland was great. Everybody loves Spider-Man. Now it's time to see the collaboration between Sony and Marvel and what they can do in making a solo film. So right now, the marketing, I will say the marketing is too heavy for me. It's just too much. I feel like I know exactly what this movie is going to be, which has hurt my expectations a little bit. Watching the trailers and then the clips, they've shown the first 4 minutes, they've shown the opening scene. It's too much out there for me between the NBA playoff marketing and the regular marketing. I feel like I've seen so much of this movie. Now, all the critics right now are loving this movie. From what I heard, you didn't see everything, but I know the beat of the story. Where we got Tom Holland, Spider-Man, wanting to be an Avenger after Civil War. Tony Stark basically tell him to be local, and then Spider-Man trying to do too much. Tony Stark has to come in and help him, takes away the suit, and now Spider-Man has to prove to himself and to Tony Stark that he's a hero despite having the suit. So, and then, they come back together at the end. So I feel like I know all that. One thing I'm looking forward to, though, is the villain. We kind of get an idea of Michael Keaton's character. He works for a cleanup crew, and he's using the old parts from the Avengers fights to make weapons. He lost his family or loves his family, one of the things. I don't know. It seems like I know it already. But I think as a performer, he's going to give you a great performance, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Tom Holland. Despite knowing the story, seeing him be Peter Parker is going to be amazing. I already know that from seeing the Civil War, and just having a young, energetic Spider-Man Peter Parker is going to be different than what we got when you had 30-year-olds trying to play high school kids. So that's going to be fun. How much high school we get doesn't look like a lot in the trailers, but I think they called it like a Breakfast Club type thing. So hopefully we see a lot of high school action. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. So I'm excited for that. But overall, my expectations aren't super high. I do want to see how Sony and Marvel's collaboration came together. Not that I don't think Marvel has good ideas or Sony doesn't have good ideas, but they had to, collaborate and pretty much sacrifice in story and this and that. And so I want to see if you put together the best pieces from two companies, does it work out, or is it just kind of a shell of what the movie could have been? From all accounts right now, the movie is getting highly rated, but got to see it for yourself to actually know. Definitely going Thursday night, Nerd Night, IMAX 3D. I don't want to see it in 3D. I don't think it'll need to be 3D, but got to hear it in IMAX. So I'm excited for that. Everything I'm hearing, Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, is not in it that much. He's in there kind of like Wonder Woman is in Batman v Superman, which is what I expected. But I don't like the fact that Tony Stark ties so close to the origin of Spider-Man. Like, we all know the origin of Spider-Man. This is kind of redoing it. Not so much his powers, but okay, he gave you the suit. He's the mentor. He's basically the father figure. He has to come and help you. So I don't like that, but that's their way to tie it to the MCU. And it's going to be small scale because they don't want it big, because the Avengers would have to do it if it was big. So since he's in the MCU, it has to stay small in order to keep Spider-Man kind of his Sony middle ground universe. But yeah, that's it. I'm definitely going to go see it, of course. Opening night, had a review up. Make sure you check that out. Alright, so that's it. Tell me what you're expecting. When are you going to see Spider-Man Homecoming? Are you going to go see it? Go to the comment section. Let me know. Thumbs up, subscribe. Also, the Canon vlog at gmail.com if you got any questions that you want me to answer. And if you heard it here, it's official Canon.